Hey guys, before we get started with today's mukbang video, I want to give a shout out to two very, very cool people. If you haven't heard already, I'm doing post notification shout outs. I got this great idea from the Beast Mode YouTube channel, so I thought I'd incorporate it here. And the two people I want to give shout outs to are Lodit Goitom and Hannah Twelde. Thank you so much, ladies. If you guys click the bell and you let me know in the comment section down below that you've done it, I will post it in the next video. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Antum haye. Kame amsikhum kame hadir. Kum. I don't know why I say it like that all the time.
But I love it because it turns into like a song, yeah. You pause in the middle, it's like, but are you ready though?
But are you ready though?
Are you
like,
ready, though?
you know what I mean? Like,
I love him though.
I love him though.
Hey, took it now 101.
I love him dough. Yo, one time I was just like, I said like Allahum dough. I'm like, Alana Baduati Rito. What's up? I was just like in the comment section, let me know you're here.
And did they say that?
A few of them did.
See?
A few of them did. So shout out to y'all. Okay, so as you all know, أنا Segen Misghina bahal. And I was at video click garkum. I go by the name of Segen Misghina. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. This is a first, but before I get into what we're about to do.
Hi.
Auntie, hello.
Hi. Dahanda Kameka. Exactly.
What is really good? Introduce yourself, your name.
My name is Tinbi Tiasu. We're family. This is my cousin.
My A1 day one.
Exactly.
Yo, honestly, when I thought about doing this video with you, number one, you're the first person. You're the first guest.
Yes, that's
like,
right.
You're the first. She's the first Gusha on my channel, Antum. Like,
yes, I want to say bitch, but I guess you'll edit that shit out. Cause all I'm gonna say,
it's all love. It's all love. I've known Haftana Timbit Iyasu for a very, very long time. She's another fellow, Goodatian. Can we say Goodatian?
Yeah, we sure can.
I mean, like an American, Canadian,
I know, but
Goodatian.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
But day, technically, right?
Yeah, but definitely, yeah.
Which
yeah.
Technically is not Goodatian, but I mean, when they ask me where am I from, I say Goodatian, which
facts.
My dad doesn't need to know that.
I think that only matters like at the wedding when they sing like the last song.
Right.
Right. Whatever. Anyway, we don't have to get into that because that's a whole nother topic within itself.
Sure
but we are doing a mukbang or mukbang.
Mukbang? I don't know. We're probably mispronouncing it.
I'm probably mispronouncing. So I mean, for the
Korean
community out there, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. But we're doing it because I put on Instagram whether I should do a food video, and a bunch of you guys said yes. So just like, I love food.
We do, and we're done now.
I was just about to say, dog. I'm just like,
we can actually have this.
Fasting is over. We can have all the beggar, all the dorha, like all of that. So we got chicken wings. We have Greek fries here, which I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, it's there.
It's there.
So.
We're going to try. But, yeah. So, without further ado, if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Bijaho, man. Jeez.
Please.
I deadass needed like a shamagale for this channel.
I think you
like, I need a messenger to be like, yo, subscribe, give it a love.
I think you might already have one.
Who?
I don't know. Like, I feel like your followers.
I hope so. I don't know. There was somebody on my Instagram live was like, you should do YouTube. I'm like,
I saw it. Oh my god, I saw that, and I was like, I have to. You don't know, do you? I was like, wait, what do you mean?
I'm asking you. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like,
I was like, no, that is what I do.
I'm like, Segen Misghina give a hal antum haye dahando.
But like, also that shows that you are getting new followers, right?
Yeah.
Like, she's new, and
facts.
all you need to do is introduce her to the family.
Facts.
There you go.
Oh my god. Okay, that's so annoying. Wow, this is a real YouTuber thing.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Phone.
Yeah.
Sorry, my phone.
So sorry.
Okay, so let's eat it. I posted a video, a few, like last year. I think they're both blue cheese. Anyway, I posted a video last year on my experience visiting my dad's village. And a bunch of you guys enjoyed that video, so I figured I want to hear stories about you going back home. I mean, they don't have to be as, like, crazy, because not everybody has, like, crazy stories, but that was my experience out there. How many times, well, let's start off. How many times have you been back to Eritrea?
Quite a few times. I think, like, because we started, the first time I went to Eritrea was 4.
Okay, true.
And I'm much older than that now, so I've been there a total of, I think it's 7 times now.
7?
Yeah.
Wow. All I hear is like,
no, girl, you know it's expensive, and like typically going back home is not because it's just like a vacation. You go back because it's an emergency, and you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, so. I guess. I feel like I've only been there once, and I went there like 2 years ago, so I didn't have like the luxury of like, you know, going as a kid and stuff like that. I feel like
that was a different experience though.
Right?
When you go as a child, I mean, you spend. From what I remember, it was like a solid 3 months that we would spend there, and when you're young, there's only so much you can do. Like, but it's always nice. Like, it's a nice memory to have now as an adult.
Yeah. I mean, I think everything happens for a reason. I feel like if I went there as a child, given like, you know, because your parents are younger too.
Yeah, exactly.
And they remember things a lot more fresh and
right.
stuff like that. I feel like my dad would be like, go herd the sheep,
like
do whatever.
He most definitely would.
Yeah, exactly. So it's probably best I went like as an adult, but my God, 7 times, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, there was an 11-year gap between them, like more.
Really?
Yeah. Like, so when I went back in 2014, that's when I went back as an adult.
Oh, because I remember even when we were kids.
Because my dad was back there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I remember even when we were kids, like, it was, like, summertime, and I'd, like, call your line, like, via landline. I'd be like, oh, man, like, she's still not back.
Oh, yeah, no. Well,
because you didn't have, like, Facebook, nobody had Facebook at time to be like, oh, when did they come back, or whatever. But, my God. What's the funniest moment you had in Eritrea? First off, could we have a moment about my hair?
I know, it's really growing. It's really getting there. It's so full. Hey, girls.
I mean, we're out here. What's like the funniest, or what's the most memorable moment?
Of Edison?
Yeah, like a fun, memorable moment. You probably don't remember anything as a kid, though, right?
Oh, no. I mean, no, not really. Like, nothing. It was just a lot of time spent. Well, I guess it's kind of similar. It's a lot of time spent visiting family, right? Like, you still do that as an adult. But as a kid, it was just, like, you know, hanging out with cousins. There was nothing too entertaining, I would say, as a child. As an adult, it's a different story because you have a lot more liberties and, you know, freedom to go.
Freedom?
Well, I mean, like, you're not going to...
Oh, freedom.
Girl, freedom in a very loose sense, right?
Right. Because my mom was still terrified even when we went. My mom was just like...
Yeah, it's fun to be on your
yeah, you know what I mean? And when it's like, when it's dark, it's like you close your eyes, it's dark. You open your eyes, it's the same thing. And I'm just like, ugh. What is going on? Where's the Lucci?
You don't find that you eventually got used to it?
Oh, I got used to it.
You do. You do get used to the darkness of it.
Yeah.
Because initially you're just like, how is it so pitch black? But then after, you're like...
But the minute you look up, and the stars...
The moon, and yeah.
Oh my God.
It's so bright out there.
I've never seen stars like that, ever. And I
remember... You won't catch it here.
You'd never catch it here. Because you're in a big city. But yo, I remember... It was like one of our first nights. But the thing is, it's like, because I went as an adult, and you watch like a bunch of like Asmara videos, movies, music videos and stuff like that, you notice monumental areas in Eritrea. So turning into like the strip, and you saw
like Godina Hadanet?
Yeah, when you turn into Godina Hadanet and you see Cathedral, I literally jaw dropped because it looked like a postcard.
Yeah.
So
the postcard that we all know.
So I was like, so it was me and my cousin Irmias, and that's when I just landed, and my dad was like, you have to get me this number and this number. I'm like, there's no internet here, like I have to go get internet from somewhere. So he was just like, okay, you can come with me. Meanwhile, I don't speak, you know how I speak Syrian. And he didn't speak English very well. Or he was just like hella shy in the beginning to be like, okay, well, I don't know how to communicate with this one or whatever. I'm just like, and me and my like excited self, I was just like, yo, I'm just like, that's easy. And everything, driving by my jahjah, I was just like, bruh, this is Yamana Badia all over, like this is music video. I'm just like, you have to film me, like I have to be here and like pose up. I was like, I'm living my best life. But
and he was
always
looking at me like, this is so normal.
Bruh, but I remember at the end of our trip, he's like, Segen, like, when you first got here, I didn't know what to say to you. Because all you said was like,
oh my god,
what's up? Like, what's good? Like, what's there to do? So, there was that. But where did you stay, though? Because I stayed in Korea, like, where the airport is.
Oh, our house is in, well, we have a house.
Yeah, you have a house.
In My Temenai.
My Temenai, yeah.
Yeah, My Temenai in Segen.
In what?
In Segen. You
Okay.
didn't know that? That's
No, I didn't. Okay.
Because My Temenai is like fairly big, so the section is in Segen.
So I remember My Temenai being like far from where I was.
From where, yeah, because you guys were by...
I was like, Scarborough?
And when I tell you traveling to you felt like traveling to Scarborough as well. Don't you remember when I told you the first time...
Food, though.
Listen, the first time when we were both there at the same time and you were like, yeah, just come over to my place. And I'm like, yeah, so my uncle told me it's going to take me at least an hour. And you're like, how's it going to take an hour? And it actually took an hour?
Dog, yeah. I was just like, impossible. Like, we're in Arizona.
Yeah. And yet it took an hour.
Yeah, it did.
And I even had to take a taxi. Like,
yeah.
And the issue is there's no... Because the taxis from My Temenai don't go there. Like, you would have to take a taxi.
You have to take a taxi to Katama,
or
and
like
then
to
from
Bar
Katama,
America, and then
go there. Yeah. I don't know. I got used to it, though. I had, like, my $10 nakfa.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, did I tell you one time? Yo, no, I was meeting up with you in Katama. And it was, like, dark. And I was leaving. I got a SIM card. And so I thought it was, like, the baddest. I was just like, I
do remember when you got the SIM card. I was like, wow, this picture.
That was freedom. That was freedom because it was just like, I don't have to be around my parents 24/7.
Right.
So that's when we like went out to like Admaz and all them spots.
Right.
I remember I hopped in a cab and I always had like the 10 nakfa on me. Just ready. Because I'm like, they're going to ask for it or whatever.
Right.
And so I was just like, all right, cool, got my 10 nakfa, whatnot.
Right.
I hop into this cab.
I'm ready for the night.
Right. I hop into this cab. I'm, making small talk. Like, as you know, if you watch my previous video, I just made small talk with everybody.
Segen and I are so different in that respect.
Yo, we're so miskin. I'm just like,
why is she talking to every single
Because they kept staring at us.
Yeah, regardless, they're gonna stare at us. And I'm just like, wow, she's really being friendly to everyone.
I live for it. So
I know you live for it. I've been in a cab with you.
Fam, we went to...
anyways, continue. We'll talk about that other story.
I think I posted... I think I already
Did you talk about that? Yeah.
But, the whole Asha Gasha.
Of course.
Yeah. I did be so dirty. But anyway, so it's pitch black at night. I hop into this cab. I'm making small talk. His name was, like, Simon. I'm pretty sure I mentioned him in my previous video, too.
I remember his name, too.
Simon? I was like, bruh. Because he was just like, he was trying to do the whole like, oh, where are you from or whatever. I'm just like, where'd you pick me up? Like, you know what I mean? I'm from out here. But anyway, I give him, I'm like, Haram Simon Hawe, like, you know what I mean? Dahan Hadar or whatever.
I can't stand you.
And so I slide him that 10 nakfa. Man rolls down his window. He was just like, Haftana, Nerda.
Exactly.
I'm like, what?
Nerda sounds like, oh God. Oh, I remember this. Yes, like, because the price
goes up after 9.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm just like, so
what is that supposed to mean?
He's like, price went up. I think it was like 15 nakfa at that point.
Was it?
20.
20.
And so I gave him whatever else I had, but I was just like, damn. Yeah, that was a joke. He was like,
Don't like, think you thought you were just going to sweet talk your way out of 10 nakfa? Absolutely not.
Yeah. But My Temenai. So you went to Karen too, right? I didn't go to Karen.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, I have family.
Yeah.
In Karen. I really like Karen.
Oh, I wish I went, Auntie.
But it's just so sunny. Like, the sun is so intense when you're there. You know how when you're in Bats, You know when you're in Batset, it's like humid and hot.
I love Batset, man. I love humidity.
I don't.
Because it does this to my hair. I'm just like, ooh.
I don't like that at all. But Karen was just like, it was just, the sun was so intense minus the humidity. It was just like, I know anytime I go to Karen that
I heard the
my
shawty's
foundation,
poppin'.
it's sugar.
Is it?
It's like,
Yo, so why were they on me in Erica? Were they on you about sugar?
like putting too much sugar?
No, okay.
Well, that's the thing.
That's the thing. I was just like, I don't put any sugar in my coffee because during bun, you had like bun like 3 times a day. I'm like, no, like they chocolate or whatever.
Yeah, of course like, they'll say that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, so
like, what's wrong
whatever you thought was too much chocolate in Asmara, when you go to Karen, times that by at least 3, 4, 5. Like, it's so much sugar.
When my mom had me like, because when you go to Erica, like, although it's nice and stuff like that, but you're not really on a vacation. You're not on a vacation to like, you know, the Dominican or like, you know what I mean, the Caribbean or stuff like that. You're out here making like shuttle. You're out here like cleaning dishes and stuff like that. Yo, fam, I was cleaning the fanajil.
It's just like
half of it. More 70% was just sugar.
It's just sugar.
I'm just like, damn, dog.
I'm like, what did somebody say? You know, like highly use a not like. So I'm like, I mean, all I know is that
more like highly to your diabetes.
Like exactly, you freaking put that with hembasha and you've created a cake in your mouth. Like,
oh my god. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna try these fries. Ooh, the smells good.
They're greasy.
Yo, anytime it's almost over, I'm just like, I'm gonna eat so filthy. That's exactly what we're doing.
That's exactly what's happening. Yeah, it's
ooh.
You know what? But I'm trying to understand, like, what sauce could have made it this oily?
It's oil. It's not sauce.
No, I know, but their fries can't be this oily.
Yeah, man. Would you ever live in Arizona?
I think there was definitely a moment where I said, you know, when I had my family there and my grandma was there, like in a heartbeat.
Really?
If my grandma was still there, I don't know if you know what? No, let me change that slightly. I'd stay there for a prolonged amount of time because my grandma was there. Living there permanently, I don't think I would be able to do it. Like, I think you become so accustomed to a life here, at least just, you know, being born and raised in Canada. Like, there's definitely some things that I was able to adjust to when I was in Arizona, but there was still some things, even the last time, right? Like, the last time I was there for, what, over 2.5 months, almost 3 months last year. Yeah. And there were definitely moments where I was like, you know, I love it here. I love that I'm with family, but damn, I kind of miss, you know, things that I'm familiar with. Yeah. Here.
I could like do without. Oh, did I get in my hair? Because my hair's so big now. You feel me? But I mean, living in Arizona would be nice. I don't know if I would live in Gudeiti for one. Oh, I would definitely visit out there.
Oh no, don't get it twisted. When I said Arizona, I mean Asmara. There is no way I'm living in any type of Hagerasab. I love
Hagerasab though.
I know.
Don't do me like that.
I'm so sorry because most people say that though. Most people are like, oh, you know, you'll go to Hagerasab and just give it some time and no.
I don't know, dog. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like, you know how like I do here, they'll like go to a cottage or something. Maybe that will be my cottage. I'll be like,
I'm just gonna, I guess.
What's up? Like, you know, you're
just gonna go there for the summer. Yeah.
I was gonna go there for like a week, you know, for Amit Samlach or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess for a reason it would be.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Because when I went to Guadalajara in 2014, and I didn't spend the night there, right? Like we went for a cousin.
Right. Yeah.
And I mean, perhaps that clouded my experience of Guadalajara. But when I was in, like, my grandma is from Hazama, and that's where I went last year.
Yo, can I tell you, my dad, we're seeing the church, like, on Samla, and Gudeiti's on a hill, right?
Yeah.
Yo, my dad was like, see you.
Hazama?
Hazama.
Yeah.
And then he turned, he's like, like,
So essentially he's saying that Goreti is the epicenter.
Like the center.
The center of everything. You know what's funny? My mom, I don't know when it was that she had said it, but she was saying how your dad said, it's not a map of Eritrea unless Goreti's on it.
Yo, dog. So, I found Goreti on Google. Man lost it.
Yeah.
He's like, I was crying. It made his heart smile.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
But as far as like living there, I mean, like, all joking aside, Asmara would be a little bit. It would be definitely an adjustment. I love how the experience that I had. Again, I went in 2017, and the experience that I had was dope. Like, it was like, you know, slow pace. There wasn't hustle and bustle. There wasn't like, you know, it just, yeah, there was like a big difference, I guess, from living in Toronto.
Right.
But around the time I went to go see a lot of other. We went to Vietnam, Thailand.
Right.
We went to Singapore.
God, that was a busy year for us.
Yeah, and Malaysia. So I got to see like other countries in such a short period of time. To compare it. I don't know. It kind of reminded me of like. It like I know this sounds like really out there, but it had. I saw the potential it could have like with Singapore. Like, you know what I mean? Like this whole small country, city country, and then it exploding into something else.
Right.
I don't know. I kind of really like the pace of. I mean, the one thing I could do without is like the awakanafash like baths that you have to.
Right.
So, like the bucket bath. Like, that.
Yeah. No.
But I loved it. I love like the food went well. I mean, except you remember at Adma's Cafe?
Yeah, but like, okay.
So here's the thing with Timby, right? Timby,
because I'm not trying to get sick. No. No, it's because I've experienced it, right? There was a time where I was as adventurous as you were, and
I was like gobble.
I got sick,
but I did get sick. Like,
yeah,
I already told them like how sick I got.
But like every single time, without fail, I would get sick, and I'm just like, but if I know better, I need to do better. Like, why would I do it to myself? And then it ruin, days afterwards, because it's not just like then and there and then I'm okay.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're chicken burgers. No, sorry, not their chicken burgers. They're burgers. Their chicken burger too. It was so good.
I know.
But I remember I was sitting at a restaurant and you were sitting right across from me. You're just like
eating it.
You're like, how are you doing this?
I was just so envious. I really was. I was like, did you just order a hamburger? Like,
nah, dog. What got me was the dullet. Dullet is what got me sick.
You ordered dullet from a restaurant?
No, like.
Oh. Like you're trying to die?
Yo, I'll eat anything.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if you did that, then you actually hate yourself.
Okay, so what really got me?
Because what do you think dullet from a restaurant is like? How often do you think they're making that dullet?
Facts, yeah. No, but what really
from
got
Easter.
me. What really got me was like Christmas. It was Orthodox Christmas, so it was probably from there. I don't know. But what really got me was
the case may be. I really don't think dullet is a good idea, but
yeah, you're probably right. But was the Africana pizza? Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember that. I remember that night at Edna's. I remember that.
So there's this one spot. I don't know if it's open because it just opened when we got there.
I think
it's called
yeah. I think so.
So it's called Adma's Cafe. Place was lit. Number one, it is so pretty.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
The space is so big too, and it's a hotel.
Is it?
Yeah, they had a hotel like attached to like upstairs.
Oh.
There's a hotel.
It was gorgeous. Like it was like
the whole
there was parts that were outside.
The
there were parts that were inside. The bathrooms were really nice and stuff like that. And the girls were like, the guys were lit. Like there was security outside. I was just like,
it was a whole last like, wow, we're really in Asmara right now.
Yeah, facts. Because when I saw the security, I'm just like,
wow, so this is what we're
like, what's really good?
What ID are you checking, sir? I do not walk around with my passport. So, I'm going to show you a picture.
Yeah, for real. But, we couldn't get in that one night. Do you remember?
How did we finesse our way into that? I do remember that.
But we didn't get in. Like, security was just like, Bota, Yanlan. And we're just like,
oh my god, that's right. And then
how would not like oro. And then we heard Ziada, the song, from outside, and we're just like, damn, that's our song.
Where did we end up though? Because we definitely
we went to that shady spot. Yo, the thing is
But
with
also,
Asmara,
like, every place has a shady spot that, like, everybody, like, you have your neighborhood bar that you go to, right? Your typical...
I mean, Toronto has those, like, really
No, I'm not talking about Toronto. I'm talking about in Asmara.
No, but Asmara, what I'm trying to say is the one spot that we went to.
But wasn't that a spot that your cousin knew well? Isn't that why we went there? Like, we
But you know my cousin's shady, though. Like, you know my cousin scares us. Like, so, no, but the spot that we went to, number one, I don't know what it is, but I'm not a fan of, like, cigarette smoke and stuff like that. And they were smoking
all of the
inside.
bars are like that, though.
Not Adma's. I mean, I guess Adma's parts of it were outside.
Yeah, it's
but this spot was, like, people weren't going outside at all.
There was no ventilation.
No ventilation at all. It was just smoke. And then I started freaking out. Do you remember outside? Bruh. So we went to after this one spot.
But also, this is our first time going out together. Like,
people thought it was absolutely nuts. But I was just like, you don't understand. You don't know my father. He will kill me if anything smells any chana.
Us that night.
Of course they were.
Like, they were just like, where? Oh, I was
right.
like, and your cousins are like, wait, I don't get it. How old are you guys?
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
oh yeah.
Oh, you thought life was different in Canada? No.
Right. We can be in the 416 or the 0112911 area code. Does not matter.
No.
But
that's wild.
The cigarette smoke came into like our clothes and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And I was like, because you know when you go into a restaurant and you leave a restaurant, or especially
no, you knew
if it's, like,
there was no
fried?
way. You know what it reminded me of? Like bars like back in the 90s here,
exactly.
like where it's just like it's seeped into it, and you need to air it out for days.
Yo, fam, when I
what
tell you,
did your parents say? What did they say when they smelled your clothes, or did they not smell it? I don't remember that.
Fam, I went. Okay, number one, I went to the apartment because we stayed at the complexes in Korea.
Yeah.
So I immediately went to the balcony and had that shit hang because I kept on niggifing it. I kept on like niggif, but the niggif wouldn't work. So I was like,
you know,
yo,
like,
this man is gonna kill me.
He would actually kill.
Oh yeah, and then
kill me. And then he'd come to my Gemini and kill me. Like,
yo, fam, it would be nothing for my dad. I was saying that this is a really good video to, like, you know, share with you guys because a lot of you guys are going to Eritrea for the summer for independence or summer vacation or whatnot. So it's kind of like tips, the do's and the nots, you know what I mean?
Don't get your parents angry.
Yeah, don't get your parents angry for real.
But there was no. But wait, you mean to tell me that your parents didn't say like, why does your clothes reek of shagara?
You don't understand. I got back to the apartment.
Yeah, but there was still no airing it out. You mean to
I
tell
left
me?
it in the balcony for days.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
And then I was like, why is your jacketina out here? I'm just like, oh, you know, I don't know. Like, whatever. Nefas kaharmo.
I knew when we stepped into that bar that...
It was bad.
Yeah, but I also knew that I was going to come home smelling like cigarettes.
What'd your mom say?
My mom wasn't with me that trip. Remember?
Oh, sorry.
It was my grandma.
Sorry.
It was my grandma and... yeah, it was my mother. My grandma was a little bit more lenient. But I had also... Remember...
Because your grandma's a G. What are you talking about?
Yeah, God bless her.
I don't know.
No, remember I told you I was like, I need to tell them now.
Tell them what?
I called my aunt because my aunt and my uncle were at our house, right? And they were just like,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, man.
Yo.
It is outside.
Do you remember I gave the phone to Irmias when my dad called? Because if he knew I was with Irmias,
it'd be okay, but
if I was with my other cousin,
yeah, and I was like, because I know better.
Yo, when he pulls out, what did Misghina do?
No, well, you know.
Game over. Segen's dead. Like, what did Misghina do? Yo, but smallest could do is like, it's like
is game over.
It's like, I'm sorry, but we must like I just literally pray.
No.
Like I have goosebumps
no,
here.
No,
like,
but I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
But I warned them. I warned them ahead of time. I was like, listen, we're at a bar.
I don't know what possessed you to...
Oh, no, I had to because there was no, like, you may have had the option of airing out your things.
Oh, right.
Because you had a key or whatever.
Yeah,
but they, like, it's a gate for our house, and I didn't have the key for any of that. Mm-hmm. So somebody's opening the door for me, which means somebody's going to smell that cigarette off of me.
Right.
from the beginning. So like I'm not, it's easier to just tell them like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't me that was smoking cigarettes. It was just the environment.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is with that particular night, Irmias was scared.
For us? Oh, for your... Oh my God, that's right.
No, not for me. For him. Yes, he was scared for himself. He was just like, Segen, I might not see you the rest of this. Your dad's gonna kill me. Bruh. Because normally, like, especially
Remember
late...
You're trying to convince him, like, it's okay.
It's okay. This is how... Like, this is us.
This is how it is. Don't worry.
So, when he dropped me off, it was like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 in the morning or whatever. Anyway...
Remember when you guys and the lights were off that evening and you guys dropped me off? You dropped me off.
I dropped you off. Yeah, we dropped you off first. Yeah.
I was like, it is pitch black.
Bruh, how are we not scared for our lives? So he dropped me off, and I'm like, I'm like, Irmias, bajaha, like, you know what I mean? Please come upstairs with me, like, to the door in case, like, he knocks me out.
He doesn't actually let me in.
In case he goes.
Nah,
I'm not doing that.
No.
I'm not doing that. He goes, I'll stay in the parking lot, and then I'll wait, like, in front of my bedroom window,
right?
And I'll wait for you to turn on the light. I'm like, Irmi, this is what you're gonna do to me? He goes, Segen, man, like, I can't, like, your dad, like, I can't.
That's actually like,
I was
we're
like,
children.
Irmi, how wait, like, but when I had to whatever. He was like, nah, abza, kof, kabaria, give it to lucha misra, like, don't worry, abza, good in here.
He was really looking out for you, though.
I'm like, all right, no, like, legit, we're like quick family, like, quick friends, like, you know, with Irmias, so shout out to him. But my God, that was an epic night. Oh. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, Timbit, for coming.
Thank you
You're the
for
best.
having me. Oh,
my first guest.
Yay!
But yeah. So let us know. Wait, are you a part of this channel now too?
I'm not that entertaining, so let her know.
Yeah.
If you want any more guests,
give this video
No, thumbs up. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Hey.
We should have Sarah.
We should.
Yeah, we'll have her next time.
Segen has quite entertaining friends. I mean,
yeah, they're hilarious. They're more fun than me.
Not true. We bring the best out of each other.
Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see more of my friends, more of my family, and I'll create content for you guys, whether it's, you know, eating injera, eating wings, eating whatever. Let me know in the comment section down below. I really appreciate it. Subscribe to this channel, guys. It would mean so much.
Thank you.
Little click, and that's it. It's the easiest thing.
That's such a hard word to say. No, you're right, but it's just such a hard. Tagana is so difficult.
It is difficult, and when they're coming at me in the comments being like,
Tagana is such a hard language, and it's like, although it's great to talk shit with,
like in like
you know when you're in a
Solo
room
dolo.
full of other people.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook page. I'll leave Timbit's Instagram. I know I got a Facebook page,
girl,
and I be tweeting.
You are.
You know.
I need to get
no Hizgadif gang. Antum Hayek gang. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. No Hizgadif.
Yeah, no, I get
that's
it.
The gang. That's the point.
But it's Tigna is just so difficult. Anyways, yes. Continue.
Yeah, facts.
Yes.
But anyway, I'll leave Timbit's Instagram on the screen for you guys. Go follow her. Go check her out. And peace and love. I love all of you guys, and so does Timbit.
Bye.
And we all love
you
Timbit.
Guys.
Until next time.
Yeah, bye.
I never know how to like close.
No, it was good.
Actually, this was fun. This was a lot of fun.
It was fun.